Hello student of class 10th. Again we are here with a new video, and in this video we are going to revise the chapters from the beginning because we had completed all the chapters which are the part of a syllabus physics. So those who have not started, those who have joined new here in the group, they first watch the previous videos. You can find on my channel, you can find in the link given in the groups also. So first watch that chapter video, then come on this revision video. So we are going to start this revision. First chapter, electricity. Let us start the topic. We are covering 3 topics in this video, and you are getting 3 days to solve the 3 ASMs for these 3 topics which we will cover in this video. So let us start the video. So first topic is atom and electricity. All the matter is made up of atoms which contain electron, proton and neutrons. An object normally contain equal number of electron and proton. Means the atom is neutral. The number of positive charges are equal to number of negative charges, or we can say the number of electron and protons are equal. That way the total charge on an atom is 0, or we can say neutral. So objects normally contain equal number of electron and protons, and such objects are called neutral objects, or we can say neutral atom. When an object has an imbalance in the number of electrons and proton, it is electrically charged. Means whenever there is a difference in positive and negative charges, those who has more positive charge, they are said to be positively charged, and if the electrons are more in number, so we can say that body is negative charge. And neutrons are not involved in electrical interaction. Means neutrons are neutral, they have no charge. Only positive proton and negative electron are responsible to make the body charge. Now what is electric charge? An object with more electron than proton is said to carry a negative charge. An object with more proton than electron is said to carry a positive charge. Means if electrons are more in numbers, the body is said to be negative, and if the object is with more proton than electron, then the body is said to be positive charge. The imbalance between proton and electron in a charged object is proportionally very small, and the difference may be only of 10 to the power 12 particle, but out of total 10 to the power 25. That is an imbalance of 1 per trillion. Like energy and momentum, electric charge is a conserved quantity. Means charge cannot be created or destroyed, but it can be transferred between the objects. Charged objects exert electric force on each other. Opposite charge attracts and like charges repel. All we had discussed in the previous video. We are just revising the topic once again, so we will just give you a nutshell of all the topic. We are not going to explain everything in this video. What is the unit of electric charge? The symbol of electric charge is small q. The elementary charge unit small e is equal to the charge of a single proton, or we can say electron. So proton is +1, or we can say positive charge, and electron is negative, means -1 e. The elementary charge unit is not the standard SI unit. The SI system use the coulomb as a standard unit of charge, or we can say coulomb is the unit of charge. In SI system, the unit of charge is coulomb. What is electric current? Electric current is the flow of electrons through a conductor. The device which causes the flow of electrons through a conductor is called a cell. Electrons flow from negative terminal to positive terminal. Electric current flows from positive terminal to negative terminal. This is very important. The flow of electron is from negative terminal of the battery to the positive terminal of the battery, and in opposite to that, the electric current is there. And electric current flows from positive terminal to negative terminal, and this is called the conventional current. We had discussed in the previous videos. Electric current is expressed as the rate of flow of charge through a conductor, or we can say the quantity of charge flowing through a conductor in a unit time is called current. means rate of flow of charge is called current, and its symbol is I. So I is equal to Q upon T, where I is symbol of current, Q is symbol of charge, or we can say quantity of charge, and T is time. Since SI unit of electric charge is coulomb, it is the charge contained in 6 into 10 to the power 18 electron. The SI unit of current is ampere. 1 ampere is the current flowing through a conductor, and if 1 coulomb of charge flows through it in 1 second. So 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb per second. Electric current is measured by a ammeter. Instrument is called ammeter, and it is always connected in series in a circuit. This is a symbol of electric circuit. So you see that there is a battery, and one lamp is there which is glowing, and if you see the flow of electrons, it is from negative to positive terminal, and current is from positive to negative. And this is the ray diagram of the circuit. Here we are symbolizing the resistor and cell. If you see the electron flowing from negative to positive, and the current is flowing from positive to negative. So this is the direction of conventional current. The conventional current is there that in the early time, when the electron were not discovered, or there is no clue about the electrons or negative charge, only positive and negative charge are known over there. So the flow of positive charge is known as the current. But after the discovery of electrons are negative and they are the outermost shell. They found in the revolving orbit of the atom. So it is found that only electron can leave the atom. So the flow of negative ion is there for the responsible of the current. So in opposite to that electron, the direction of current is taken. So we can say that if electron flow from negative to positive in the circuit, so the direction of current, which is called conventional current, is flow from positive to negative in the circuit. Electric potential and potential difference. Electric current will flow through a conductor only if there is a difference in the electric potential between the two ends of the conductor. Means when till the difference is there in the potential, only when till the current will flow. Means electric current will not flow if the potential is same. Electric current will flow through a conductor only if there is a difference in the electric potential between the two ends of the conductor, and this difference in electric potential between the two ends of a conductor is called potential difference. The potential difference in the circuit is provided by a cell or battery. It is very important, 1 marks question. The device which provide the potential difference is called cell or battery. The chemical reaction in the cell produces a potential difference between the two terminals and sets the electron in motion and produces electric current. Potential difference between the 2 point A and B of a conductor is amount of work done to move a unit charge from A to B. Means between 2 point A and B, whatever the amount of work is done to bring a unit positive charge from A to B, the ratio of that work done to the charge is called potential difference. Means potential difference is equal to work done upon charge, or we can say V is equal to W upon Q, and the SI unit of potential difference is volt. 1 volt is the potential difference when 1 joule of work is done to move a charge of 1 coulomb from one point to the other. So 1 volt is equal to 1 joule upon 1 coulomb, or we can say in the short 1 V is equal to 1 G upon 1 C, or we can say potential difference is measured by voltmeter, as we had seen that current is measured by ammeter, potential difference is measured by voltmeter, and ammeter is connected in series, but voltmeter is always connected in parallel across the 2 points between which the potential difference is to be measured. This is very important. Difference between ammeter and voltmeter is ammeter measure current, voltmeter measure potential difference. Ammeter is connected in series to the circuit, and voltmeter is connected parallel across the 2 points where to be the potential difference measured. Now it is an electrical circuit. In this electric circuit is a continuous and closed path of an electric current, and this is a schematic diagram of electric circuit in which cell is there, electric bulb is there, ammeter and plug key. If you see the symbols, it is in your book also, and if you see the one small line and big line is the symbol of a cell. Small line is taken positive and bigger line is taken as small line is taken as negative and bigger line is taken as positive. It is a symbol of cell. These are the some symbol of the component used in electric circuit. The first one is electric cell, and the combination of cell is known as battery. This is the plug key or switch. It is open. Plug key or switch, it is closed. If there is a dot in a closed switch. Electric bulb, the symbol of electric bulb. This is a variable resistance, or we can rehost it. Symbol of ammeter. If you see there is a two wire and there is a dot, so it means the wire is joined here. Symbol of voltmeter. And this is an electric circuit. If you see there is one cell, two cell in series, the combination of 6 cell, or we can say the battery. Straight line is known as conducting wire or conducting cable. If you see here, the wire is above the given wire, so crossing not connected, it means it is not connected, and when there is two wires and there is a dot, it means the crossing is connected. If you see the symbol for the earth, if you see the symbol for filament of the torch, when the switch is open, you see the symbol of switch is open. There are so many symbols are there, you can see in from your NCERT also, and I am just giving here to just an idea. If you see here, there is a connecting wire, lamp or light, battery. Symbol of the battery is here, we can say it is a cell. One cell is there, switch is open. This is the symbol of electric motor, voltmeter, ammeter, resistor. There are so many symbols are there, but you have to follow the symbols which are in NCERT. But beyond that, you can see from here also. So in this video, we are ending till here only. We had discussed what is electric charge. We had discussed how many type of charges are there. We had discussed what is electric current, the symbol of current, unit of charge, and we had discussed so many symbols using in the electrical circuit, the component of the electric circuit, and the relation between the current and charge, that is I is equal to Q upon T. So many topics, so many points are there, you have to revise. Make your notes in the point wise and learn that, and revise, and also see the previous video of this chapter. I am giving you 3 ASM for this video. The first ASM we will get today, second you will get tomorrow, and third, and in all that 3 ASM you are giving, I am giving this video attached in that ASM, which help you to solve the questions, and maybe the question are not in your book, but you have to solve it. And if you have any problem in understanding of the question, or you are not finding the answer, you have just call me. You can message on the group also. Till then, have a nice day.